So good evening everyone at name po ay araw ng Biyernes. It's February 17. It's the weekend na po at tayo po isamaan ulit para sa isa na namang makbulan masayang kwentuhan sa Sports Corner PH kasama ang ating Olympian and one of the best taekwondo instructors and coaches who is also involved sa ating Philippine kickboxing team. Wala pong iba kundi ang ating idol na si Coach Donnie Geisler. Coach, magandang gabi po sa inyo and thank you so much again for joining us.
Magandang gabi, Gab, and to all those listening tonight. And I'm sure it's going to be another wonderful evening and a lot to discuss about kickboxing. And of course, our special event that just finished last January 29.
Alright, and makakasama po natin ngayon si Ate Steph. Pero mamaya natin siya papasukin.
Yes,
Si Steph po ang representative ng bagong kapartner ng Donnie Geisler Taekwondo Training Center, which is yung Jele Beautie Jelly Juice Drink. So abangan na natin itong bagong produkto and of course yung panibagong involvement nga sa ating grassroots sports program. Para una sa lahat, Coach Donnie, again, thank you so much sa pagsama sa amin. Pero kumusta na po kayo, lalo na sa Donnie Geisler Taekwondo, na alam natin ang daming branches scattered all over Metro Manila and of course very busy sa inyong sports na mabigyan natin ng opportunity ang mga bata na mag-excel o mag-showcase ng kanilang taekwondo skills.
Sorry, medyo nag-delay lang ng konti with the last question.
Pero kumusta na po kayo and especially yung sa Donnie Geisler Taekwondo?
Well, since after the pandemic, itong siguro mga August last year, halos 100% na kami sa mga face-to-face classes. So we've been very blessed the past few months. Ang dami ring kids na excited to join, face-to-face activities kasi matagal na rin yung pandemic. And now, halos lahat ng branches namin, marami na ring enrollees. So we're very happy and now we have to create programs wherein they can showcase their skills, of course, at saka yung mga natututunan nila sa mga lessons nila na taekwondo.
Alright, so pag-uusapan natin yung kabuuan ng taekwondo right after this topic, which is yung kickboxing. Pag-uusapan natin yan at alam natin one aspect importante ito para sa kickboxing, and of course yung kickboxing national team, yung mismong kicking. So kumusta na ang ating training ng Philippine kickboxing team? I'm sure na nagtitraining din sila sa Baguio and then dito sa Maynila. Meron kayong SKP headquarters na malapit sa Rizal.
Yes.
Going into the upcoming tournaments for 2023 at kabilang na rito yung mga Asian Championships and yung Cambodia SEA Games. Or kabilang ba ito sa Cambodia SEA Games o kung hindi, mag-aaral sila ng ibang sport na pwede paglaruan?
Actually, yung kickboxing itong darating na SEA Games na it's gonna be exciting kasi nadagdagan rin ng event which is the tatami. So meron tayong kick like this Southeast Asian Games sa Cambodia. Not like the past two Southeast Asian Games in 2019 and last year, which is full contact tsaka low kick. But this time madadagdagan na dalawa. So it will be more exciting for SKP, for Samahang Kickboxing ng Pilipinas because madadagdagan rin yung mga atleta natin and with the recent performance of the athletes dito sa SKP, talagang they did very well and I'm sure kickboxing will be a very popular sport in the country and that's what we're hoping for and we're really propagating the sport the best we can and right now yung team, of course we have a team from Baguio under Coach Mark Sangyao. And of course, right now we also have our SKP, wherein athletes from NCR are preparing for the Southeast Asian Games. And right now we're gonna have also a selection process on February 25 to fully prepare the team. So yung mga taga Baguio rin, bababa rin sila to train with us for the although continuous, non-stop naman ang training nila. So everybody's still in good condition and ready to compete.
So, nakasign ka ngayon doon sa SKP Manila Headquarters. So, ang training na pala ng ating mga boxers natin doon sa SKP Manila, o sino yung mga may nakikita bang potential na magkaginto doon sa mga events na paglalabanan doon sa SEA Games?
Meron, and I'm really monitoring right now, of course, together with our Secretary General, Attorney Wharton, Coach Randy, Coach Glenn. We're really, monitoring the athletes that are presently training sa headquarters. Tapos talagang tinututukan ko rin sila sa kicks para at least, level up yung Philippines pagdating sa kickings also dito sa kickboxing. And I'm sure this Southeast Asian Games talagang makikita natin ang changes na athletes kasi talagang pinupukpok ko sila sa kicking exercises para at least very natural pagdating sa competition.
Okay, so bago tayo magpatuloy sa ito pa mga questions, i-recognize po muna natin yung representative na mula sa Jele Beauty, si Miss Steph Gacarma. Steph, magandang gabi sa inyo.
Hi, magandang gabi, Gab. Thank you for having us.
By the way,
Hi, Steph.
kumusta na po kayo, Steph? Kumusta na po kayo dyan sa Jele Beauty?
Good. Okay naman. Jele Beauty has been very busy with our events and back-to-back marketing events. But we're all good.
Alright, so babalikan kita mamaya, Steph, para pag-usapan pa lalo itong Jele Beauty. But right now, mag-focus muna tayo sa kickboxing. Coach Donnie, nakikita mo ba na somewhat good, somewhat maganda ang improvements training program na binibigay? And of course, sa conditioning at yung mga kicking techniques na inyong in-adjust para makasabay sa iba pa mga makakalaban natin para sa Southeast Asian Games?
Well, when we started the year, itong January lang, Coach Randy, Coach Glenn and I, we prepared talaga a program for the athletes. So continuous yung training nila with regard to conditioning nila, of course, nutrition, and of course, the everyday tasks that they have to complete or training program that they have to complete. So that's from conditioning, strengthening, and nilagyan pa ni Coach Randy ng other activities like may mga dance pa nga nilagay si Coach Randy to fill in talaga the schedule every day, Monday to Saturday ang training nila, yung pukpuk talaga nila.
And then, aside nga dun sa SEA Games, ano ba yung mga tinatarget ninyo ng mga tournaments for the team for this year? And what could we expect sa ating mga kickboxers, especially yung mga Manila-based?
I think mayroon kaming competitions that are, gonna be in Europe and around Asia as well. Although hindi pa final yung pinaka-schedule because we're still focusing right now on the upcoming Southeast Asian Games.
Pero of course, nakadepende pa rin ito sa support, financial aspects niya na binibigay ng Philippine Sports Commission. And then kamakailan, you were there dun sa budget deliberation with Chairman Bachman at yung commission na in charge dun sa kickboxing. Tell us more about dun sa naging budget deliberations na at naging satisfied ba sila sa inyong budget proposal for 2023?
They were satisfied kasi when the meeting ended, nagtatawa na lang kami kasi, we have very good or not very good, but we have really good support from our president also of the Samahang Kickboxing ng Pilipinas. We have great support from Attorney Wharton Chan, who's really, helping out financially. So PSC, I think they will really help us with the proposal that we gave for our yung hinihingi namin budget for the year. And it's very very reasonable. So I think they will give all out support for us. Even siguro training facility, they're also gonna help. So happy naman kaming lahat after the meeting, during that budget meeting we had.
Singit ko lang konti, may kasama pa ba sa proposal yung magkakaroon ng training facility either sa loob ng isa sa mga PSC-owned facilities sa Rizal at sa Baguio, sa Teachers Hub?
Sa Baguio tuloy-tuloy pa rin pero si Chairman Bachman also offered naman our team facility in Rizal Memorial. Pero aayusin lang nila. Pero for now, we will just stick to our headquarters which lumaki na rin siya ngayon dahil yung kabilang space nakuha na rin ni Attorney Wharton. So medyo maluwag na rin yung mga athletes. Siguro they will help us rin with regard to yung billeting ng athletes na bababa from Baguio and all that, yung mga athletes who will prepare for the Southeast Asian Games.
Okay, last question related sa kickboxing. Last year, nakaapat na gintong medalya po tayo doon sa Asian Championships. Tatlo dito sa mismong kickboxing part at yung isa doon sa forms. Si Jovan, yung naka-interview ko before. Do you think kakailan natin may pagpatuloy yung winning run? Masustain ito ng ating kickboxers as they prepare for the SEA Games in your opinion?
Yes, actually, hindi naman tayo naiiwan pagdating sa sa galing ng mga athletes. Talagang our athletes are very professional, especially the ones from Baguio with Coach Mark na they really train hard for the event. Talagang we're at least second place, during the Southeast Asian Games. We bring home medals, and I think this coming Southeast Asian Games in Cambodia, we will do even better. We will siguro bring home more medals for the country.
Again, Coach Donnie, good luck sa ating kickboxing national team. Since malapit yung gym sa Rizal Memorial, baka pwede ako dumaan doon. And para makita ko yung training nila, and best regards niya kina Coach Landy Kaluwag at Coach Glenn Mondol na kasama SKP Manila. At we wish them all the best sa kanilang campaign sa Southeast Asian Games. Pero hindi pa tapos ang ating discussion. Lipat naman tayo sa yung kickboxing nga pala, yung third family mo. Yung second family mo, which is yung Taekwondo, kung saan doon mo nasimulan ang inyong martial arts career. Of course, very busy 22 for the DG Taekwondo Training Center dahil ito yung panahon na nakabalik na tayo sa face-to-face tournaments, face-to-face clinics after more than 2 years of this pandemic na maraming kabataan na feeling mag-online classes. Ayun, unti-unti na silang nakakabalik sa face-to-face. Can we summarize yung mga developments natin, lalo na last year muna? And are you happy sa result ng ating mga genes, lalo na yung mga pumunta na sa labas na bansa, especially your daughter na si Frankie?
Actually, yung mga events na ginagawa ko talaga, it's really to inspire the athletes, to give them a friendly program wherein they can showcase their skills. Because, we've been training hard, but we have a lot of beginners also who need the right exposure para hindi ma-traumatize, not giving them a national event na talagang, yung level ng athletes na lumalaban ay mataas. So this is a good avenue for them to really have a successful run in their career in Taekwondo. So ito talaga yung dinidevelop ko. And this year, we're very blessed to have a generous sponsor like Jele, who we have the same vision of having students that we can help to become future Olympians. And I'm very grateful with the help of Jele because they see that vision and they want to be part of it also. That's why we're very lucky that this year, itong January 29 event, which was held in the British School Manila, napaka-successful. It wouldn't be successful as it was if it weren't also for the help of the people in Jele, Mom Steph and her siblings, of course, who's been there to support us. And so it's going to be an exciting year. We have the Jele Scholars who we're going to train also to become, of course, future Olympians. And very talented rin yung mga napili namin mga bata.
And DG nga pala is somewhat the most prepared Taekwondo dojo ng mga anak ng mga artista. Kaya nga, mayroon ako nakitang picture na nag-aaral pala ng Taekwondo under your mentorship, yung anak ni Ding Dong Dantes at si Marian Rivera, and of course the others as well, yung anak pala ni RJ Ledesma, yung nakilala natin doon sa commercial soft drinks. Isa sa mga consistent medalist ng Donnie Geisler Taekwondo. That's the good quality and satisfaction na binibigay kapag ang isang instructor ay Olympian pala. Kumusta ang pagtanggap natin ng sabihin natin mga anak ng mga artista?
Blessed lang kami because we have a school in, that is, very close to them, where accessible talaga sa kanila. And we have, of course, a conducive venue for students to learn. And of course, yung mga, I'm very blessed and I get to teach kids like that, like RJ's kids, si R3, who's been with me since he was 3 years old and still training up to now. He's about 10 years old now, and he's still, really learning a lot from from me. Of course, with other celebrities also, I have private tutoring that I go to their houses and teach their child. Which is also a one-on-one lesson, which is yun talaga natututukan sila.
And bukod pa sa pag-represent natin sa mga international competitions, malaki din ang tinulong ito for self-defense din ng mga bata. Kaya kung meron silang mga bully sa mga eskwela, yan yung magsisilbing protection nila para makaiwas na doon sa mga pambubuli at pambabash na rin doon
Yes,
iirita natin o sabihin natin mga bad vibes sa ating katawan. And then last January, nagdaos kayo ng unang face-to-face DG Taekwondo Championships dyan sa British School, Manila. Gaya nga na sinabi mo kanina, dyan yun sa Taguig, kung saan marami sa ating mga batang gyms ang lumaok at nanalo sila ng mga golds, silvers, bronze. Meron tayo mga nagagaling pa sa probinsya, for example, yun sa Baguio, Olongapo, yung Pilco ni Sir Pabs. At tumayo pa. I-assess to us yung mga nangyari doon sa last January 29 na Taekwondo competition na in-organize mo. And looking at it, parang marami ang nagbibigay ng interest at nangumaling nga sa Taekwondo.
We make sure, especially this event na we had with Jele, who was there, naging event na talagang nag-enjoy yung mga bata because of the jelly juices that they have. Tsaka part of after winning a medal, they also have their jelly juices where they can enjoy after. So naging it was a very fun experience for them. They were very happy. Umuwi sila lahat. They have smiles in their faces, and yun ang pinaka-priceless doon. We make sure that when we conduct an activity, they come home safe, happy, and we make sure that they had fun after the event.
Thank you so much, Coach Donnie. Babalikan kita mamaya. Hindi na natin pag-iintayin pa si Steph. Tatanungin na naman kita. And ang ilan sa kanila ng mga medalists ay nabigyan ng support ng Jele to the King Jele Sports Scholarship. So bago ko tanungin nga about dito sa inyong scholarship, can you give us a background nga pala tungkol sa inyong brand na inyong inahawakan o pinopromote itong Jele Beauty? And what makes it different sa mga or comparison na rin sa mga other juice drink brand na kilala natin? At ano yung mga health benefits na makukuha natin sa pag-inom nga ng Jele Beauty?
Okay. So the brand is Jele Beauty Philippines. It's actually the best juice in Thailand. So us as a family, we chose this brand to bring into the country kasi na-try namin siya. So to answer your question, what's the difference with other brands? We can't speak for other brands. But what's good about Jele Beauty kasi it's a healthy alternative to the typical juice. So it's a fruit juice drink with added vitamins and essential nutrients. And it's very low in sugar, very low in calories, but it has all the good things and less of the bad things. So currently we have 6 flavors. We have strawberry, lychee, mixed fruit, grapes, lemon, and black currant. So all these flavors are infused with vitamins. They have vitamins A, C, and E, vitamin C. They have zinc, vitamins B1 to B12, and they're actually good for kids from 1 year old up until mga matatanda. So we're so happy because it's well loved by kids and by the whole family. So I think that's the difference. It's relatable to everyone in the family. So hindi lang siya pang bata, hindi lang siya pang teenager, hindi lang siya pang matanda. It's something that everyone can benefit from.
All right. So itong drink na ito is actually imported from Thailand. At kayo nag-handle o nag-assist na doon sa distribution and marketing dito sa Pilipinas. So bakit lang itong Jele Beauty dito sa Pilipinas? Kailan ito na-introduce pala?
It's only been here almost 3 years. So it's a young brand in the Philippines, pero we're so happy with the reception of our mga kababayan because even if hindi siya local product, tinangkilik naman siya very well.
All right. And itong partnership ninyo with the DG Taekwondo is somewhat pagsisimula o parang jumpstart na rin ng inyong matagal na involvement sa sports hoping na sana makapag-sponsor rin kayo ng iba pang mga sabihin natin mga events related sa sports, lalo na sa grassroots sports. Ito ba yung first collaboration niyo patungkol niya dun sa Philippine sports, especially sa grassroots side?
Yes, we're actually very thankful that Donnie Geisler and the whole team was open to the idea of this partnership because, as Donnie said, we both believe nasa core values namin are children and empowering them to give them a platform to be able to develop their skills and talents. So this is our first step into the sports, and actually nakakatuwa after the event. We had so much messages, parents sending us the achievements of their kids, sharing how much it means to them, and ang dami nag-a-apply for scholarship. And of course, we hope we could provide all this, but I think it opens doors for us to be able to help more people and encourage more of the youth to enter sports, to work at it, and become the best that they could be.
So let's discuss nga yung malaking Jele Sports Scholarship niya na tinutukoy natin na malaking may tutulong niya sa ating mga kabataan pagdating sa grassroots level. Alam ko, ongoing na yung parang search para dun sa mga masaswerte mga beneficiaries right now. And ano yung mga ina-awardan ng mga cash incentives and of course, yung training program, training Coach Donnie, para sa mga masaswerte mapipili dito sa programa. And I think si Coach Donnie may dadagdag pa. Pero unahin natin si Steph. Ano mga makukuha natin mga benefits para sa mga masaswerte nating mananalo? And of course, ano yung mga values na maaari nating i-taking up para dito sa scholarship na ito?
So actually last January 29, we had the competition, the Laking Jele Scholarship. A number of children and athletes competed, and the best one, we ended up with 2 teams. So we have Team A. Ito yung ating dalawang nanalo is Jere Bautista and Emil Versosa. And then we also have our Team B, which was Kiefer Morrison, Princess Angel, and Ryan Lique. So ito yung first beneficiaries ng Laking Jele Scholarship. So they will be receiving financial support with training, with their taekwondo journey training. They'll be getting support with registration in their competitions, their gears, their uniforms, and of course, full educational funding. Because we believe that together with sports, we should be able to help them academically so they can have a well-rounded learning in academic and sports. And of course, the biggest for them is they'll be guided by Donnie's team. And that's what they're looking forward to.
Coach Donnie, paano makakatulong itong Laking Jele Sports Scholarship para at least maubog yung kanilang mga athleticism, yung of course yung training nila, lalo na sa sports, and of course sa pag-aaral nila?
Well, of course, one of the parameters is maintaining a good grades. So they have to commit to that. We have to make sure that they have good training. They report to us every week. Yung ibang athletes that are coming from the province, which is from Philco in Subic, yung training nila, they have to come at least once a month. Pero weekly, they have to report to us, show pictures of their training. Sa mga taga rito naman sa NCR, they're training with me in Colegio San Agustin. So we're closely monitoring them. And I'm sure with this program, talagang it will help them reach success because we're really going to give them, the care and the love that they need to reach their goals. And of course, we're going to give them a monthly supply also of Jele products or the juices, which is of course vitamin rich, and it will also be beneficial for their diet also. And it's gonna be exciting. It's not gonna be an easy journey, but I'm sure at the end of this thing we're doing for the kids, I'm sure we will may magandang ikalalabasan to. We will probably have the first future Olympian who will get the gold medal for Taekwondo, which we've been all dreaming for.
Ma'am Steph, paano makakasali ang ating mga kabataan dito sa Laking Jele Sports Scholarship nga and nanaylunsad dun sa DG Taekwondo Championships. How about dun sa public? Paano sila makaka-join?
So, nilaunch namin tong first na to. This is the first year that we're doing it. So, we've got our 5 scholars. Now, for next year, we will release the parameters of the scholarship, and we're hoping more can join because we only had a few number of students that joined this year. And I think we will also be doing our Jele Cup. So we'll be inviting more students from different areas to compete. And then from there also, I think Donnie and his team would also be able to pick out sino yung mga potential that can join the Laking Laking Jele Scholarship for next year.
Coach Donnie, kailan itong Jele Cup na sinasabi ni Steph na of course isa sa mga ways para makapag tayo ng mga potential na maisasama natin sa Laking Jele?
Well, the Jele Cup will be a pretty big event wherein, athletes that will join will, they will be rewarded. There's going to be cash prizes and all that. But this activity is going to be a yearly activity wherein we'll select Laking Jele scholars. So our generous sponsors are willing to sponsor not only these few kids, but more kids. Of course, they want to develop more athletes, not only in Taekwondo, they're eyeing other sports as well. In fact, Laking Jele or Jele is also is going to help our athletes also. They nag-commit na sila to help our SKP kickboxing athletes with nutrition and vitamins also, and of course food. So they're going to help our athletes also for the Southeast Asian Games. So you can see really their vision to really developing athletes. Talagang it's there, and we're very blessed to have them as our partners also.
Somewhat, Steph, malaki na itulong itong proyekto nito upang makahanap tayo ng mga potential na future Olympians. Gaya ng vision niya ni Coach Donnie. And maybe one day mai-represent na natin ang bansa. Bukod pa rito, are you open na magkaroon din kayo ng partnerships with the other sports stakeholders related sa grassroots and even makasponsor ng mga sports events in the near future?
Yes, definitely. Donnie is opening the doors for other sports as well because he's slowly introducing other people that we could get in touch with para we can tap the different sports also. And of course, Jele would happily support different sports events so that we could reach more people and help more people.
Okay, Coach Donnie, what's next para sa DG Taekwondo naman? Can you give us some important events na nasa kalendaryo ninyo for the first and second quarter of 2023 na maaaring nyo share sa ating mga viewers?
Well, local, we have the Jele Cup coming up. We have I think the Jele Cup is happening on July. And then on April naman, we have what do you call this, DG Rumble, wherein we invite other schools. This event naman is beneficial for the kids because they get to train with other clubs. Training naman to and a lot of sparring. It's a big activity then we're preparing for. Tomorrow we have our promotion test for the kids. We also have on May, we have the International Taekwondo Festival happening on May 19, May 20. So magpapadala rin kami mga atleta doon. And on July naman, we have a competition in Bangkok, which we're participating in also. And we're going to field in students also to participate in that event. It's going to be an exciting year for us, daming activities. Meron din akong activities sa kickboxing, which is happening also, the Southeast Asian Games. So we're trying to maximize this year and have a lot of activities for our students. And ito, punong-puno na nga yung calendar namin all the way to August. So it's gonna be a very exciting year.
Okay, my last 2 questions na po doon sa ating mga bisita. Unahin natin si Coach Donnie. Sa sports nila, you have to smart small and then dream big para makuha mo yung full potential and interest para one day makapasok sa Olympics o di kaya sa mga iba pa mga mabababang level ng mga international tournaments. what can you have to say or give us some advice sa mga parents to para encourage yung mga bata to try sports, lalo na sa combat sports, kickboxing man lang o taekwondo at iba pa, para mas lalo pa silang ganaan na makapag-training and of course mag-excel din sa studies?
Yes, taekwondo and other sports gives structure talaga for your children. So it's very beneficial for them, in this stage where they're growing up. And as parents, we really have to support them at this point so we can guide them well. And of course, having sports, taekwondo, you have all the factors that the child can learn, which is discipline, having proper manners, persevering in life, having a modest attitude, and of course, for the child to believe in themselves, which is very important to have confidence in life. So these are the things that help mold the child so they can have a good future and be good people in society.
Okay, si Steph naman ang aking last question sa inyo. What about dun sa Jele? Tuloy-tuloy ba ang vision ninyo to promote na ang healthy habit and active lifestyle ng mga Pinoy sa pamamagitan niya ng pag-sponsor at pag-commit niya sa mga sports programs, especially nag-uumpisa na kayo mag-involve sa sports sa tulong na rin ni Coach Donnie?
Yes, definitely tuloy-tuloy, and you'll be seeing more of Jele Beauty, not just in the market, not just in the stores, but also on the field, on events. You can see us in sports, you can see us in health events, and we hope that through this makilala si Jele also for the benefits that it can help, all the benefits that can help children and everyone, and to also, I think, educate Filipinos na kaya naman palang masarap na healthy.
Ayun. So, saan ko na pagbili ko yan, titikman ko yan at inumin natin. At basta
We
subukan
will
natin
send you,
ito, Jele.
papadalan ka namin ng box, Gab.
Yes, Gab. Thank you.
Bigay ko na lang ito sa mga bata na nandun sa aking lugar at sa mga pamangkin ko na rin eh.
Yes, we'll
Yes,
send you a
no
lot.
problem.
Alright. So nagdaan na naman ng isang interesting discussion with regards to grassroots sports kasama si Coach Donnie. Kasi isingit din natin yung kickboxing and of course si Ma'am Steph from Jele Beauty. Before we wrap up, mag-thumbs up and smile po tayo para sa ating picture. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Bukas makakasama natin sa ating usapan umaga si Rubilin Amit, ang ating billiards champion na promotor ng Amit Cup, at kasama rin si Coach Ren De Vera, and then by 10:30 ang Filipino Basketball League, and by 7 p.m. ang ating fast break with the Batang Pinoy Gold Medalist. So before we end this episode, I'd like to ask yung ating mga bisita to do closing remarks, yung mga pasasalamat ninyo sa lahat ng mga taga-suporta dito sa Donnie Geisler and po sa laking Jele Sports Scholarship Program. Steph, you first.
So thank you. Our first thank you would be to the Donnie Geisler team for partnering with us and opening the doors for Jele Beauty to step into the sports world and to be able to help a whole lot more people and to educate Filipinos of healthy habits, healthy eating, and the importance of sports also in the youth. And also thank you, Gab, for giving us a platform to express these.
All right, thank you so much, and looking forward also makapag-tie up din dun sa aming isa pang programa, yung Sports on Air Weekly. Tanungin ko nga yung ating si Ernest at si Ed para at mai-promote natin dun sa aming online program nga itong brand ninyo. Basta i-message niyo si Ernest at si Ed, ang aking mga partners sa Sports on Air. Alright, si Coach Donnie, ang inyong na lang at pasasalamat sa lahat ng mga taga-suporta sa Donnie Geisler Taekwondo and of course sa Philippine Kickboxing Team.
Yes, first of all, I want to thank you, Gab, for giving us this opportunity to showcase, Jele and DG, our partnership. And of course, I'd like to I'm thankful to God for all the blessings that are coming. I'm thankful to all my parents who continue to support our program. our students who are training hard. Of course, big thanks to Jele, who's sharing the same vision of creating future Olympians. And of course, I want to thank my DG staff, who supports me all the way. And lastly, I'd want to thank SKP also for their support, for believing in me to train the team with regard to kickings. And of course, their all-out support. And wish us luck in the coming Southeast Asian Games. Hopefully, we bring home a lot of gold medals for the country.
All right. Thank you so much, Coach Donnie and Steph, for joining us tonight. Sana mas matagal pa ang pagsasama ninyo ng DG at ang Jele Beauty. At of course, yung para sa inyo sa Jele Beauty, yung commitment ninyo sa Philippine sports, grassroots sports programs, para mas lalo pang palakasin ang paghahanap natin, pagsa-scout natin, pag-discover ng mga future Olympians sa Taekwondo and in other sports as well, kung ano yung sakop nito. At gayon na rin sa kickboxing team, pagbutihin sana ang kanilang pagsasanay at ang kanilang pag-iensayo at ang kanilang magagandang performance para makaakot tayo ng ginto sa darating ng Cambodia Southeast Asian Games. Although medyo nahihirapan lang tayo dun sa limit ng participants niya, yung participants camp,
Yes,
martial arts sports. Kaya nga, lesser chance, medyo mainan ng konti yung chance natin sa ginto. Pero hoping na sa darating na SEA Games, makaakot pa rin tayo ng ginto even though na meron mga circumstances na dumating nga sa ating participants cup natin sa Southeast Asian Games. Again, Steph and Coach Donnie, thank you so much and we look forward to talk with you again soon at abangan ko yung regalo ko